Hello everybody. Today I'm going to bring you my last of the super big Chrysler brochures. And today we're talking about this 2016 Chrysler 300. And I really think that this was probably their last effort to really make a beautiful brochure, because everything that we're going to cover going forward, it's going to go downhill pretty quickly. I do have another Chrysler related brochure, which I'll show you next time. But yeah, this is when brochures were great. You know, make brochures great again. So old school, really nice embossing here, a little wings, like it's textured, it's pressed, it's, I don't know, some sort of composite material that they have on this brochure. Very nicely done. The only thing that I think I mentioned this when I was a preview, you have Lincoln Star type of shape, which I find very strange. So let's open up. So you got that grille. So it's a 300C Platinum Surround and the luxury black grille. I'm reading on the very bottom. And they were inspired by some sort of a door design. Okay, well, no shame in that. All right. So they are showing some designed to drive proud. So some sketching happening. And yeah, like last time in the 200 brochure, same thing. Like they were really proud of this. You know, their little sketches, the artist's rendering. Yeah, like it's nice to see that in a brochure. Like as I'm looking at this now, I haven't looked at this in a long time. Yeah, like it's good to see. It's like you're exploring history. And here we go again, how they sculpted it, how they were inspired by different shapes and sizes and interior trim sample material and all the different drawings, like penciled. High class. Here we go, the designer again. Sharp eyes, sharp minds, a concept is born. Not really sure who the designer is. I guess it says here in the bottom, John Owens. John Owens. So I'm guessing this is John Owens, everybody. All right, here we go. So, although 300 now I think is a little different, they did a little facelift, but I do like this design, and I love the fact that 300 is the last of the American large sedan. You know, there's the Cadillac. I mean, they make, you know, sporty cars, but this one can be sporty, but it also can be very luxurious, which I do like, and it doesn't have to be fast. Even if it's, you know, a 300C, I think the SRT by now has been gone, but you do still have the C. You know, it looks classy, and it can still be fast. Classic and modern by nature. So it looks like they're inspired by some buildings, going through a forest. Headlight design. I did like how on the older 300s, on the C, you had like the circular cutout. Here it looks like they've integrated it a lot better, and now there's not necessarily like a pretty clear-cut distinction between the cheaper versions and the top of the line version. Yeah, like they don't have, like I don't think they have like a circular cutout anymore for the C. They still have, you know, bits and pieces that are fancier. All right, chassis. So okay, so here they're emphasizing how it can be a 4-cylinder or an 8-cylinder. How it's a 5.7 Hemi. I'm glad to see that they don't have a bunch of guys, like a picture of a bunch of guys leaning over looking whether or not it has a Hemi. Like I think they're really playing their cards like too much with that whole Hemi stuff. All right, transmission bits and pieces. All right, you have the S for the sporty crowd, which I personally would not choose, but I know some people do, because got all the different blacked out stuff and the sporty bits and all that. Yeah, so I'm not really into that. But I appreciate that it's offered as an option, and I think I've been saying it for a while. It's like, you can make a car, you can have a luxury trim, and you can have a sporty trim. Yeah, so for the people who like the sporty stuff, you can have all the black and the black piano, and you can have this fake looking carbon fiber, and there's nothing wrong with that. And it looks like you have fake carbon fiber going across here. But What I really enjoy, I think it's going to be further down a little bit. It's the classy, fancier side with the wood and all the non-sporty pieces, which I think here they're still going for the sporty. Just looking at the interior, it is kind of weird that you have a blank switch like right here in the middle. Yeah, there you go. So my idea is the luxury. So I love the steering wheel. I mentioned this on the 200C, and I'm glad to see that here they are having on the C as well. Yeah, and I would definitely go for this. And also the fact that it's heated 360 degrees also. And even with the wood, I think some of the further down will have like the wood piece. Yeah, Beats Studio, Beats by Dr. Dre. There we go. There we go. Very nice. I like the contrast stitching here too. And the color. And the interior. See, you have the wood piece going across here. The white, which will probably turn blue from everybody's jeans. And yeah. And I'm glad to see that even now, you can have this. Like, they're not ashamed of it. They still have all the American luxury stuff here. And they're emphasizing their 80 standard security features, safety and security. You have this glossy piece of paper for some reason in the middle, like a see-through. And then the 200C Platinum. So I think that interior was the Platinum. Oh, the safety, and look, still got the clock. Love the clock. All the sensors, all the connectivity, electronic stuff is nice. Oh, the wheels and grills. So they have all different grill design. So that's interesting how they use the grill to make a distinction between trims. And yeah, tons of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different trim levels. So for somebody to not find the 300 that they like would be a shame. So yeah, for me it would be the 200C Platinum. I think would be the best with all the fanciness that it offers. Yep, Hemi. And you can have a 300 planner. Colors. And that's it. All right, everybody. So here's another giant brochure. Next time we're going to look at the remaining stuff that I have for Chrysler. We'll see you.